Welcome to Faithful Hustle, the podcast for women who want to pursue big goals while staying anchored in God's purpose. I'm Peyton, and I believe that faith and hustle are not opposites, they are partners. Each week, we'll talk about business, leadership, and mindset through scripture and real lessons learned from my mentors like Jesse Lee Ward. So grab your beverage of choice and your notebook and settle in. Let's build faithfully. Episode 19, Wilderness Wisdom, Growing in the Silent Seasons. It's so crazy to me because I just watched a 3-hour video about this subject yesterday. When God goes quiet, He's not gone, He's growing you. So yesterday, something that really resonated with me was that instead of assuming things, we should ask God what He is doing. So instead of thinking, I'm just not good enough to do this, maybe He's actually building. Wilderness is not punishment, it is preparation. Your roots grow deeper when the rain slows down. Instead of feeling inadequate, like a loser, or like you're just not good enough to do something, maybe, just maybe, God's using this season to prepare, train, or even build character in you. So ask yourself, what feels dry in your life right now? And then how do you respond when heaven seems silent? Even last night when I was praying, I asked God to give me a word that He was using me for in this season. So instead of assuming and making up my own words, I can get it straight from Him what He's doing. Don't be afraid to ask God, He'll let you know. And what might God be teaching you through stillness? What's even crazier is that for decades I did so much heavy lifting, and literally when I stopped and let God do it is when things started to actually take shape in my life. So here's some tactical takeaways for y'all. I would love for you to journal what you've been learning in the waiting. And I would also like for y'all to replace complaining with curiosity. This is going to take some intentional work. And what I mean by that, like, replace complaining with curiosity instead of like walking out the front door and being like, "Ugh, it's so hot out here today." Instead of complaining, you could open the front door and be like, whew, I wonder what the temperature is now. So replace your complaining with curiosity. And it's just a mind shift, and it's small and it's subtle, but it does take work. And then I would like for you to read Isaiah 43:19 every morning this week. Don't despise the desert. It is where the warriors are made. And I wanted to read Isaiah 43:19 out of the easy read version for y'all. Because I am doing something new. Now you will grow like a new plant. Surely you know this is true. I will even make a road in the desert, and rivers will flow through that dry land. Thank you for spending this time with me on Faithful Hustle. Remember, real success isn't about how high you climb, it is about how faithfully you walk with Jesus along the way. If this episode encouraged you, share it with someone who could use it too. And until next time, stay faithful and keep hustling.